If your client only calls you when something breaks, you're a cost. But if they call you to grow their business, you're a value. And that's the difference between the two that has nothing to do with how good you are at fixing things. It's about what you choose to sell and how you position yourself. You see, so many IT pros, freelancers, and small agency owners get stuck in what I call the tech stack trap. They're amazing at solving problems. For example, they can set up servers, fix printers, configure CRMs, and troubleshoot anything that beeps. But the moment a client sees you as the person who fixes problems, your value is capped. Because when you sell fixes, you're selling relief, not results. Think about it. When something breaks, a business owner calls, you fix it, they pay the invoice, and then they move on. It's a one and done transaction. But that puts you at the same mental category as every other expense. The electric bill, insurance, the person who unclogs the sink. But what do businesses do with expenses? They minimize them. They negotiate them. They look for cheaper options. And so that's the danger of being positioned as a cost. Now, here's where the big shift starts to happen. Cost-based services are all about preserving what exists. Value-based services are about expanding what's possible. For example, fixing a printer, that's a cost. Building a workflow that automatically follows up with every lead within 5 minutes, that's value. Setting up an email account, cost. Creating an automation that wins back customers who haven't purchased in 30 days, that's value. You see, your positioning determines your pricing, because the market always pays more for transformation than for maintenance. If you can increase the perceived dream outcome and decrease the effort, the value of your offer skyrockets. That means your goal isn't to be the person who keeps systems running. It's to be the person who helps the business grow while they sleep. Now, I was talking with a buddy of mine. This is the one who was thinking about starting a business helping local companies with their tech stack. And so he told me, man, I could easily make money fixing small business computer problems. They always need help. I said, yeah, you could, but you'll always be limited by how many hours you can fix things in a week. And so he paused and said, what do you mean? What's the alternative? And so that's when I told him, if you stay in the fixing lane, you'll always compete on price. But if you move into the value lane, you'll start competing on results. Now, fixing a printer is a $75 job. Setting up automated invoices that save a business owner 5 hours a week, that's worth hundreds every month. Now, updating a website is a cost, but turning that same website into a booking engine that drives 10 new appointments each week, that's value. Now, the skill might actually be similar, but the positioning changes everything. You see, when you are stuck in cost mode, your client thinks about you after something breaks. But when you're in value mode, they think about you before they make their next move. You see, one earns you a ticket to the cleanup crew, the other earns you a seat at the strategy table. Which would you rather be in? You see, the difference isn't your talent here. It's how you frame your offer. See, you can take the same technical skill set that you already have and wrap it in a result-based promise. For example, instead of saying, hey, I'll manage your CRM, say, I'll make sure no lead ever slips through the cracks. Instead of saying, I maintain your website, say, I'll help you convert more of your visitors into paying customers. Instead of saying, hey, I'll handle your emails, say, I'll make sure your customers always feel taken care of automatically. Now, that's a subtle change that shifts you from an expense to an investment. Now, let me make this super simple, okay? When a client pays you, they're really buying one thing: the gap between where they are and where they want to be. And if your service helps them close that gap faster, easier, and with less risk, then you're valuable. If it keeps them where they are, but with fewer problems, you're a cost. You see, it's like the difference between a mechanic and a performance tuner. The mechanic keeps the car running, necessary, but replaceable. The tuner makes the car faster, exciting, measurable, and worth paying extra for. You see, that's how you want to be seen. The one who improves performance, not just maintains function. So how do you reposition yourself from cost to value? It's a great question. Start by reframing what you actually sell. Don't sell tech services. You sell business growth systems. You see, instead of listing features, list outcomes. We help small businesses capture 50% more leads. We automate customer reviews to boost referrals. We make sure every new inquiry gets a follow-up in under 5 minutes. See how those statements sound different? They're outcome driven. They tie directly to revenue, retention, and reputation, the 3 things business owners care about the most. And so when you speak in outcomes, clients stop asking, how much? And start asking, how soon can you do it? Now, once you position yourself as a value partner, you stop chasing one-off projects and start building recurring relationships. Because if you're helping a business make money every month, it only makes sense that they pay you every month. And that's how agencies grow beyond one-time invoices. They build systems that generate ongoing results, and then they manage, refine, and scale them. And that's exactly what tools like HighLevel allow you to do. You can take the same tech stack you're already comfortable with and connect it in a way that produces revenue level outcomes, not just operational stability. You see, that's the key to escaping the cost zone. Now, if you want to stop being seen as a cost and start being valued like a partner, I encourage you to grab my free 72-hour starter pack. It'll show you how to package your high-level services into outcome-driven offers that small businesses will happily pay for. Not because they have to, but because they want to. And so you'll get step-by-step guidance on how to identify profitable problems, build automation-based solutions, and turn them into recurring revenue packages. And when you're ready to level up, join GHL Money Labs. It's where we share real playbooks, community wins, and client-tested frameworks that keep your agency growing. Now, full transparency, if you signed up for HighLevel using my affiliate link, I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. It's one way to start supporting the channel while getting access to the same tools that I use daily. So thank you. So what do you think? Do your clients see you as a cost or as a value? Drop the answer below. I read everyone.